Why, hello everyone. My name is TakaNeko 1352, and obviously we're looking at this Talking Pony section from a different perspective now, aren't we? Okay, so the fun part is I talk with my hands anyway, so here goes nothing. So last week, if you remember correctly, or you don't remember, that I'd rather you did not remember. We had a little discussion. It was our like princess edition of Talking Ponies with TakaNeko, and I tried to draw a pony. It was Twilight, and it didn't work out, and we were very sad. Like as far as I remember, the picture's gone, so don't ask to see it or anything because it's gone. It's not coming back. It's forever. But as far as I remember, I believe the bottom half of the pony turned out pretty well. And I told y'all that I have drawn pony art before, but it was like anthropomorphic anime art. So we're gonna start this particular session off with a little look into the past. This was back when I was really into drawing some pony fan art, and let me see. And it's gonna definitely look really different from what I have drawn in the now, what I've drawn recently. And that's because my art style has changed, and maybe a few of the notes that I'd taken back then do not apply to the things I do now. So they're going to look different. I'm hoping that there's not too much of a glare because they are in these little transparency things. And I'll do my best to see if maybe I can keep them off the glare, or maybe I'll just slip the pictures out of the sleeves in order for you to see them well enough. Another thing is, these are black and white. What I used to do back in the day was that I would draw my pictures out, ink them to completion, erase all the pencil, and I'll leave it at that. Because going through shading or coloring and stuff, it takes way too long, and it keeps me from going on to the next picture, because as I'm working on one project, I keep thinking and thinking, and I want to get to the next part. So don't interrupt me. Bon Bon is probably going to jump on the table because that's his thing. Don't. No. Don't hit the camera. He's going to do it. No. Back, you beast, back! Anyway, so I'm going to try and go through these for the first half of our Talking Pony session, and then, well, I'm going to draw something new. It's not going to be Twilight this time. I'm actually going to be drawing, I'll get there eventually. Haha, tricked ya. Alright, so let's move on to these real quick, and we'll just cycle through them real fast. There's actually not that many, but they're pretty good. I'd like to say that they were done pretty well. I was being pretty creative, I'd like to think, but I'll leave y'all to judge on that. Let's see what we got here. Okay, not too much of a glare, that's good. I'm looking up at the camera to like check on progress and whatnot. So this is a yin yang kind of thing that I was doing. See, I might as well take them out of the sleeves because I want to show. Yin yang kind of thing that I was doing with Celestia and Luna. Got it. Yep, this is going to be completely confusing. So let me see if I can keep the picture in one place. And I do this. Nope. Yes. Cool, I think that'll work. I'll just have to adjust every time I take out a picture. Darn. But yeah, kind of a yin-yang thing that I was doing with Celestia and Luna. As you can see, this is actually the first picture I drew, and I was really trying something different with these anthropomorphic pony legs that I was going for. It just didn't feel right to draw human versions of them for the most part, and because that's for the most part that wasn't what I was going for. I wanted to do something different, so I did go for the pony ears thing here, really big eyes, which is not normal for me, as you may know, and of course the pony legs. Celestia, I don't know if this is a nightgown or something, but for Celestia, I always did go with a more Roman era type of outfit with her. There's a piece of fan art that I'm not going to be able to get to this time, but I really went all out anime on my ponies and on my pony girls, and those were really cool, and I wish I could have gotten the chance to color them, but I think I might have shaded them. Maybe I did shade them. We'll see. We'll see eventually. And Luna, I always imagined a sort of, what do you want to call it? Like a Japanese kind of thing. So she's wearing kind of like a little kimono. as for her outfit. So it's a really like East meets West kind of thing for them, and it's really, I think it's really, really nifty. It turned out really well, but of course it's my art. I'm gonna say that about everything, unless I actually do feel that. Well, maybe not. And we got over here. I have a picture of. Ooh, wow. Zoom away a little bit up. This is Cadence. I won't last too long on these pictures, but here's Cadence. I tried to go for a nightgown kind of look. As you can see, it's sheer, and you can see a little bum. I'm honestly not too good at drawing anything or anyone from the backside, so I am gonna need some practice with that. Anthropomorphic ears. You've got the unicorn horn, big eyes, and the pony legs, of course, which actually don't turn out that bad. It's actually just the thigh, and then I need to add the hawk. I think that's the name of the anatomy part that I'm referring to. And then the rest of the leg, and of course the easiest thing is that they're hoofed legs, so there's no feet to draw. I just have to mess around with the hands in a big way. Let me see. Yeah, so we can move on from there, and as you can see, no colors, but I think the hair turned out pretty well for the most part. What I would do is obviously look at the pony for a reference, and then go from there, kind of anime style their hair. Let me see. Then we got Chrysalis, which I think turned out really neat. Her hair is like her hair really resembles the kind in the show, and I'd like to say that that's pretty neat. She's got her crown, her unicorn horn with the chip, with the little cheese wedges taken out. She's got like a tube top grassy strap thing that kind of resembles the thing that's around her waist as in her pony form. Apparently she's not like as tall, as slender, and as like say Cadence was, at least leg wise. But I have no excuse. So it's just when I draw something, I go with what feels aesthetically pleasing. So no proportions taken at all. I just kind of go, your arm's too long. Nah, that's good enough. Or like your leg's too long, or like your leg's too short. Yeah, it's just, if I look at a picture and I feel good enough, I'll move on. So here's Chrysalis for you. That turned out pretty nice. Let me see. Oh my, we're getting into very interesting territory. Yes, this is me doing fan service for all of these ponies, because that's the best part. And sorry, there's nothing else for me to say. Right here we've got Sunset Shimmer. Really awesome character. I like her anyway. I tried to do something different with her hair because I don't think that what do you call it, that one show, Equestria Girls, was around at this time, and I didn't have. Oh wait, it must have been because it's Sunset Shimmer. Derp. Anyway, could not replicate the hair that Sunset Shimmer had in the show, so I put it in a ponytail. She's like taking off the cape and whatnot, or like the robe that she had at the beginning of the movie. She's got herself a book, which surprisingly enough, it's like, this was back when Equestria Girls was out. So how did I figure that she would have a book, which weirdly resembles the journal that she eventually gets from Twilight that they use to communicate with each other? Really interesting. So yeah, that turned out pretty well. She's got like the whole like school outfit with the jacket and her boots and whatnot. Neat. Now I've got Smexilicious Twi here. What is it? Parental advisory required? Nah, this isn't much. It really isn't by my standards anyway. So yeah, we've got Shirtless Twi with Shirtless Princess Twi with her wings. She's got. Apparently I was going for a sexy look on this. So she's got the long knee-high socks, short those short jeans with the floof at the bottom, that are obviously like really short. Wings, shirtless, like a little sensual look on her face. Yep, it's definitely one of my faves. Oh yeah. Don't know if I'll be posting these anywhere. It kind of feels bad that I kind of feel bad that these are not exactly complete. Maybe I could load them up as black and white pictures, and maybe y'all would enjoy coloring them. Who knows? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll color them myself. It could be a while from now, but maybe for a future session of talking ponies. Maybe I can color these pictures one at a time. That'd be interesting. I already know what the color palettes would be because I'm basing these off. Most of the time I'm basing them off colors I know that are either on the pony or on clothes that they wear in Equestria Girls. So here we have Sweetie Belle and Rarity. I love what I did with Rarity's hair here. Continuing on with the unicorn horn, anthropomorphic. The legs are working out a little bit better. Apparently here on Sweetie Belle I lost the hawk. I don't know why. Maybe I just adjusted my style to not include as much of the, like, that weird little, like, hawk thing that they have in the back. Yeah, apparently I changed a little. Apparently I changed my style a little further in. And the drawings I'm showing you now, in theory, supposedly, I am showing them to you in the order of which they were made. So, like, that first one with Celestia and Luna was obviously the first one, then the second, the third. I don't know what number I'm on right now. This here we've got, let me see, Rainbow Dash, Scootaloo, and Fluttershy. It's the cat. He wants to get on the table. Fluttershy with this, like, I don't know what the color of her clothes is, but apparently I've got belts on her boots. So maybe it's some sort of, like, black and pink look that I'm going for, which would probably be what I color it anyway, because black and pink is awesome. Black, pink, and yellow. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Then we've got, like, a young Scootaloo that's looking up to Rainbow Dash. And Rainbow Dash kind of has this, like, open jacket here. Yummy. And she kind of, like, looks a little embarrassed for some reason. I wonder why. So that's Rainbow Dash, Sweetie Belle, and Fluttershy. Bon Bon, you're not leaving. You are my prisoner. And you will be treated as such. Oh, this one's cute. This one's adorable. I actually did not remember whether I'd drawn Apple Bloom or not. Apparently, I drew Apple Bloom. How cute. So Apple Bloom with a bit more of a, I don't know what the word would be, if it's contemporary or preservative, something. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. But yeah, she's got like more of a jeans, really slender build. I saw you trying. More of a slender build on her and Applejack because they work on the farm and they've got like just, they gotta have these slender bodies because they're doing a lot of yard work on the field. You're gonna stay back on the farm anyway. It's got like rolled up jeans, her little like sock boots, whatever they would be. Obviously Applejack here I have based on the Equestria Girls design, so she's got her regular shirt that'll have that. Bon Bon, you are no longer welcome. But I love you anyway, so bye-bye. Ooh, there you go. But yeah. The green and white design on her shirt, long hair. It's got this like I took off her hat because I can't draw hats on people. It doesn't work out. I'm trying nowadays. I am trying, but it was back then. It was really difficult. Obviously, check out this hat and the size of her head. Yeah, they don't match. So that is Apple Bloom and Applejack. That actually turned out really well. See, these turned out really well. For them being back in the day, they turned out really nice. And I want to say this one's my favorite, but I don't know for sure. I can never know for sure. So this is Maud and Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie, I guess Pinkie Pie right now, I like Pinkie Pie right now because she's actually wearing this like shoulderless outfit. And her hair turned out pretty awesome as well. I really like her hair. Maud, I've always been like really interested in. But see, look what happened here. Remember the legs I've been drawing before? Look what happened here. What is this? I give her like, the hawk is like accentuated huge, like big time. Why? What was I going through? What phase was I going through at this time? And she's here with her pet rock, Maud with her pet rock. It's adorable. I really should color these. These are cute. You're probably gonna hear me say that throughout the entire video. I should have colored these. Maud and Pinkie Pie, everybody. I took out the black cover here. See, at this point, I ran out of the main cast, and I started going for background ponies, apparently. Because here we've got, let me see, Silver Spoon and, oh gosh, Diamond Tiara. Yes! We got Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara doing their classic bump, sugar lump, rump, bump thing. Can't remember what it is now. Gave them like outfits that kind of, I think I got them off of the designs that were definitely in Equestria girls. And we've got what's her name? Shoot, Babsy with like this jacket look, really, like really closely resembles Sunset Shimmer. I think I might have gotten this design either from one of the sequels of Equestria Girls, one of the sequels to Equestria Girls, or I might have looked up. Maybe she showed up in one of the movies, and I got the design off there. Either that, or there's also comics. I'm also using comics as references. So, there we got Babsy, Diamond Tiara, and Silver Spoon. Then I tried to do another back shot for, let me see, Cheerilee. So this is Miss Cheerilee, and it very closely actually I look at it now and I'm like, oh, this looks very familiar. It's the reverse, or practically the reverse of Cadence. So, oops on my part. But obviously based on the design for Equestria Girls, very close. Like the hair. These would look so good in color. Oh my gosh. Encourage me to color these, because I'll color them and post them on the Patreon, and since it's fan art, I'm not going to charge anything for it. I'll even include like an attachment so you can just have at it. Let's see. Ooh, now we're getting into saucier territory. My gosh, I must have been going crazy. I must have been nuts. This is Button's mom. She doesn't have a name, unfortunately, and it's too bad that she's not canon or anything, but this is Button's mom. Apparently, I put her in an apron. That is all she is wearing. The legs are always different on each one for some reason. Tried to get her hair. I'm not sure if I was going for, I'm not sure obviously what I was going for. Maybe she's supposed to be having like a can of whipped cream or something, or like food or something like that. But apparently I was going for something a little closer to the fan servicey feel, you know, just doing the apron and having just sort of pseudo-selective look on her. So, Button's mom, everybody. The ultimate pony MILF, apparently. I believe this is supposed to be, if I can remember her name correctly, it's Nurse Redheart. And Nurse Redheart, I really like this one. I tried to go for perspective because she is supposed to be leaning forward. That's how you can see so much. But apparently it didn't work out. She's got like the stethoscope. Obviously that's not going to reach up to her ears up there. She's got the stethoscope. I think these leggings are appropriate. I've got a little bit of fishnet in there for some reason, not sure why, but yeah, so apparently like sexy Nurse Redheart. Okay, moving on. I think I'm still working on background ponies, definitely for sure. Oh, I cannot remember your name. Not good. It's Colgate, but I don't know her actual name. It's Colgate. Like I said, I don't know her actual name. It's not Ditsy-Doo. It's Colgate. Anyway, the pony known as Colgate, who has a different name, but I don't remember. Anyway, I got her, she's obviously a PhD in dentistry or something, or is she a doctor? I don't think that at this point in time I knew what I meant to say with the fact that she is a PhD. She's supposed to be a dentist, doctor. She's actually, like right here, she's brushing her teeth. So that would be really interesting in color as well, right? So, Colgate, everybody. I forgot your name, dang. I was really hoping I'd know everyone's names. Then we got Lyra Heartstrings. Lyra here, wow, your legs are different from everybody else. Why? Anyway, Lyra Heartstrings here has a very Greek look to her, and I mostly based it on the fact that she is the lyre or the lyre. I think it's the lyre. The lyre. I have no idea. I think it's called the lyre, according to like History of the World Part 1 with Mel Brooks and other one. A lyre. Anyway, the lyre is, as far as I remember, it's a Greek instrument. It's like that miniature harp that Lyra has for a kitty mark. So I gave her a Greek Roman / theme. So really adorable. I like this one a lot. I'm disappointed a little bit that the legs turned out so different. It makes her look very, very, very short compared to everyone else. Moving on. I'm gonna have to like kind of preview these because I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Oh, sweet. I did not just stick to ponies, apparently. So right here we've got, what's her name? Oh no, oh no, don't do this to me. Don't do this. I know this. Gilda. Yes. I've got Gilda here. Anthropomorphic Gilda. No, I apparently did some pencil shading, and there has been a little bit of pencil shading for the eyes in all of these pictures, but apparently I wanted to do something for colors to show that she does have like those different colored feathers on her head. So she's got like scaly bird-like hands. We got wings, which are very difficult to draw, by the way. I honestly don't remember how I drew them. She's got like this like black tank top look or something with like gym shorts or something like that, and then she's got like furry feet all the way down to her toes, and she's only got the 3 toes. So really nifty. I like this one. You cannot say, see, but check this out. This is practically the only one that looks the most human, because she goes all the way down to feet. No differences in the thighs, no differences in the calves, just her feet are different. And I needed to add like a furry texture. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, there we go, Gilda. Gilda's neat. You look cool. You look cool if I drew you, if you were colored. Then we got, oh my gosh, Spitfire, and oh my gosh, I'm going back to the Rarity episode where she goes to the city. Fleetfoot, is it Fleetfoot? Fleetfoot. I want to say it's Fleetfoot. I'm gonna stop saying Fleetfoot because then I'm gonna convince myself, and yeah, it's gonna be bad. Alright, anyway, correct me if I've got this wrong, but this is supposed to be Spitfire and Fleetfoot. Rarity talks about Fleetfoot in one episode, and of course she appears later in the season, but I can't remember the pony's name. Rarity said that she would place her money on Fleetfoot or this particular character because what she makes up for in size is what she lacks in size, she makes up for in speed or agility or something like that, and she won the race. So I got obviously I've got some Wonderbolts here. Wonderbolts here, and they're wearing their signature like outfits with the apparently I was going for the open chest area. Wow. It's yeah, it's not all enclosed. Those are belly buttons, and that's cleavage. Ding. Where am I? How much further do I go? Man, I was drawing way too many of these. Woo. Alright. Oh gosh. Aloe and Veera? I can't. Okay, it's Blossom and Aloe, right? Is it Aloe and Blossom? It's the twin ponies that work at the spa. One of them looks. This one did not turn out as well as I'd hoped, but to have 2 characters in one page is a big deal, and obviously I've done it before. And just the fact that they're supposed to be so similar, obviously in color they would be like the hairs and the skin color would be different, and it would help to distinguish them. But this one's really neat too. Check this out. Check out what I was able to do with their hands. That is quality work right there. That's quality. I was obviously using some sort of a template or some sort of something that showed me their hands intertwined like this. That is definitely not easy to do, especially in pencil first and then inking and making sure that you don't mess up with the ink. So Aloe and Blossom, I want to say their names are. Moving on. Oh, wait, nowhere. Okay, I don't remember the name of these one character on this page. You'll have to maybe fill me in, but this is the mayor. It's Mayor, and her assistant, or Princess Celestia's assistant, whoever she turns out to be, because I think she's shown up in the role on different occasions. But we got the mayor's assistant here, and we got Mayor, and she's got this like smart suit thing going on. I think I was going for a either she's putting her hair behind her head, or I was going for a secret agent thing where she's putting her hand up to her ear or something, or maybe she's adjusting her glasses. But she's got the glasses. Both of them have glasses actually. So that turned out really neat. That's cute. And we got her assistant with all these papers and such, trying to hold on to everything. And obviously I did like a little mistake here with the ink where I ran the neck too low, and then the books or papers got in the way. That turned out pretty nice. Right, I think I'm nearing the end. I'm actually gonna skip over. No, I can't skip because it's here. Dang. These are actually my last two pictures. So, and then we'll finally be able to move on. This, oh gosh, I hit the thing. Don't do that. All right. Anyway, so these are. Let's see. This is Trixie. You got Trixie here, and then we got Derpy. And I gave Derpy the cutest look the cutest thing I could do, because Derpy is like, I don't know if Derpy is my favorite background pony, but I really like Derpy. Derpy's adorable, especially like if you do like, if you do the character justice, you know. So Derpy's adorable here, and we got Trixie, of course. Trixie I also like as well. I haven't seen her redemption arc just yet. The second redemption arc. It's an episode I haven't seen yet. It involves Starlight Glimmer and Discord. I don't know if it is a what do you call it, a redemption arc for her, but she's seen doing things for the good of pony kind, not for the evil. Ha! So we got Trixie with her sweater and this like skirt, and she's got the cutie mark symbol here. The hawk, man, the legs are different once again. And of course we got Derpy here with her wings, not as super detailed as some of the others, but thank goodness, because man, wings are difficult. So there we've got Derpy and Trixie. Don't do it. That's what I thought. And last but not least, everybody, I was nearing the end of my rope, and I honestly did not know who else to draw. So these, I don't know their names at all, but these are the sprites, the Pixies. They're not Pixies. They're not Parasprites. The little pig. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I forgot the name of the species of these things, of these characters here. But these are the little pixies. Oh, apparently I forgot to draw their wings. Huh. But these are the little pixies that showed up in one of the Fluttershy episodes. I can't remember their names to save my life, but I just kind of for some reason I liked the characters, and I wanted to draw this cute little pairing where we've got the male character returning home, and he's got a little baby. And then the wife, she's all excited and stuff. It's really cute. But this was the end of my rope. Ran out of ideas. Couldn't, at the moment, I was just doing character pictures for everybody. I didn't think of drawing anyone more than once. But yeah, that is not the extent of my pony art that I've done. I've also have a plus 18 series where I drew more pony art, and there is actually some really, really cool like fantasy themed art that I did and it involved the main six, Luna, Celestia, and Spike. I was supposed to get those colored, but it didn't work out. Maybe I'll be able to color them at some point, but let me see. But for the most part, everybody, let's move on from there. So I've shown you the way that I used to draw ponies back in the day. So now we're actually gonna move forward, and I'm going to draw a new pony using not a new pony. Forget that. Not doing that. We're gonna draw a new anthropomorphic pony, and I don't know if I can probably look up a picture or anything. Let's see. Because I'm going to need a reference. I'm going to draw... Boop. We're going to draw... I need a reference photo. Give me a good one. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to draw the wings. Because I don't like wings. I'm actually going to draw this without wings, but we'll get the character down for the most part. We're going to be, I don't know if you can see it. And the adjustment happened. We're going to be drawing Flutterbat. That's such a cool reveal. It's like, oh no, I don't know if it's going to show. All of a sudden, So we're going to be drawing Flutterbat. And I'm actually just going to do a time skip, or at least maybe I'll leave the camera recording for a while. And I'll do a speed draw. But I'll be drawing Flutterbat. Don't blame me if it turns out to be a fan servicey pic. I don't necessarily want to waste my time drawing something that doesn't appeal to me, and fan service and anthropomorphic pony stuff really derp speaks to me. So I'll be drawing Flutterbat for this for the rest of this episode, and either we'll have a quick draw, or I'll have to just do a big like time skip, and I'll get back to you when I've finished drawing. In case anyone is wondering, just for reference's sake, I will be listening to, let's see, big reveal. It's actually it's an MLP music playlist. I've got Google Music and Google Music. Is that what it's called? Play Music? What's it called? Yeah, Play Music. I've got Play Music, and I've got a whole bunch of pony songs that will get me through this time, during which I will be drawing. Unfortunately, you will not be able to hear it, but we'll give you like a saucy, royalty-free song to listen to while I do the quick draw. So thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you in a bit, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the old art that I used to draw for ponies. There's a huge difference between the then and now, and the way that I draw these characters. So this is gonna be anthro, and I'm not gonna go for the hawk look with the legs. It's gonna be like full. It's an anthropomorphic pony. Essentially, it's gonna be a ponied up version of Flutterbat. Maybe she'll have wings, maybe she won't. I don't know if she'll have a tail, but we'll be back with you on that. Okay? So y'all take care. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Hopefully, I'll do a quick draw on it. I'm actually gonna call it a draw here, cause let me see. Let me just show you what we ended up with in the end. Let me try and hold it as straight as I can. It is supposed to be a bit of a perspective shot. I am using this. I wanted to use this as practice for sure. I'm working on a lot of perspective issues. I'm having a lot of perspective issues, especially as I near the point where I'm going to be drawing for my Gods Don't Play manga. So I've got to be able to draw these 3D-ish effects when I need to, in order to give to give my story some pop. So I'm hoping this actually turns out a lot better than I'm thinking. There's something that bugs me about it, but for the most part that might just be my OCD being that that maybe the look for her hair or maybe the look on the expression that I'm giving her is not exactly what I was going for. But for the most part, I actually do feel pretty good about it. The only details that are not there are her hands and maybe some other cosmetic or some other little things that I might throw in there just to give her a little bit more life. But it's this kind. It was supposed to be this kind of Fluttershy, like Flutterbat is looking in the mirror and she's like kind of staring at her fangs and she's got this really sultry, seductive look on her. Her hands like on a counter. That was might have been a way for me to avoid having to draw all the hips and legs and stuff. But hey, I've got a pretty. I think it actually turned out really wow. Like get this colored, get it shaded well, and it could end up being pretty neat. So the completed project I'm actually going to be posting on the Patreon. It's going to be free. And maybe I'll even post the black and white version and y'all can take a crack at it and try to color her. I'll post a colored version for everyone to see, and just to prove that hey, I'm not messing around. I kind of do feel really good about this picture, and obviously it's a major improvement over the pony that I tried to draw last time. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this this little quick draw. It got a little jumpy back there because I had to leave the desk, take care of the cat, take care of food and all kinds of stuff. But I wanted to come back and at least make sure I finished the pencil version of this drawing, and so I have I stick to my guns and say, hey, I said I was gonna draw something and I will. So here y'all go, guys. This is an anthro-ish Flutterbat with like biggest thing that distinguishes her are the ears and maybe that sultry gaze in her eyes. Just imagine a lot of pink and pink and yellow. Her shirt's probably gonna be yellow with that like the black bra straps thing going, which I always find very appealing. So that's actually gonna wrap it up for this the Talking Pony session. I just want to show you guys what my art used to be and where I am at this point and the new things I'm trying to implement in order to improve upon my art style. So I hope y'all have enjoyed the quick draw. Hope y'all have enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week with more Talking Ponies, where maybe I'll try to draw something else. This was actually kind of fun. But there might also be a discussion of some sort ahead, so watch out for that. Subscribe, take a look at the Patreon so you can see the art when it goes up. And if you can please consider contributing to the Patreon, it'll give you access to Gods Don't Play and all of the fun art stuff that is coming up for it. My name is TakaNeko 1352, and we'll see y'all later. Ciao.